welcome to another episode of the Property Show, your destination for real estate deals. Whilst the real estate market constantly evolves and the rental market continues to thrive, many of us want to know the 2018 outlook. Ben Woodhams, the Managing Director of Knight Frank, the leading real estate company globally, will give us insights on this topic later on the show.
I'm very excited about 2018. I think we've had a couple of sticky years and I'm looking forward to a good one.
Our focus today is on the thriving opportunities available in the rental market, with a highlight of both high-end and affordable rental options. Later on, catch uninterrupted connectivity offer with Telkom.
The new clients are people who are saying, yes, we've been waiting for you. A fresh, new, energetic, passionate brand.
When it comes to bedding, there's really only one thing that matters: comfort. Catch tips on sprucing your bedroom on the accessory spot. And a homeownership conversation on pooling resources and getting onto the property ladder.
Most Kenyans will save money, get a plot, save more money, work a foundation, save more money, the walls come up.
Sit back, relax, and let's get started. As always, there is something for everyone. Our focus today is on the opportunities available in the rental market. We all know when it comes to home, lifestyle defines where we choose to live. With that in mind, let's find what's available in this space. Let's start off with Tiara Court, offering private community living for those looking for an affordable yet exquisite convenient home. This development is designed and priced with the middle-class family in mind.
Tiara Court is located off Kikuyu Road, just 700 meters from Naivasha-Kikuyu Junction in Riruta. The apartment is tastefully finished and is easily accessible. It is fit for people working in Westlands, Gong Road, Lavington area, Kilimani and Kileleshwa due to easy road connections. Accommodation features include spacious living room, large open balcony, kitchen, guest cloakroom, laundry area, 2-bedroom, master ensuite, ceramic tiles, solid mahogany doors. Salient features include ample basement parking, free Wi-Fi, DSTV connection, own borehole, CCTV surveillance, 24/7 guard services, and power backup generator. This development is 5 minutes drive to the Junction Mall and Naivas on Naivasha Road. Nearby schools include Precious Blood Girls Riruta and Riruta Central School.
Our next stop is Sheshe Gardens, conveniently located along Mombasa Road. These apartments are elegantly designed in a country setting with gardens and open spaces for ideal living. Let's see what they have to offer.
Sheshe Apartments are 20 minutes drive from the Central Business District and off Mombasa Road Highway. It is located 10 kilometers from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The development comprises of 10 blocks of 10 units of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments spread spaciously over 5 acres. The 2-bedroom apartment has a plinth area of 91.7 square meters. The 3-bedroom apartment has plinth area of 143 square meters. Salient features include for the 3-bedroom apartment, spacious lounge with balcony, separate dining area, kitchen with granite countertops with fitted hardwood cupboards, Dobie area, highly finished tile floors, master bedroom ensuite with a vanity area, separate bathroom and cloakroom, including guest cloakroom, inbuilt wardrobes, internet and cable connectivity, perimeter wall and 24-hour security, Kambou driveways, and parking for tenants and visitors.
Another development ideal for middle-income earners is Haven Park Apartments. These 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments are tastefully built with high-end finishes. Let's see more.
Haven Park Apartments, Rocker. These luxurious 1 and 2-bedroom apartment units are located within a serene, secure location along Limuru Road and the Eastern Bypass, Rocker. The apartments are in close proximity to the UN, Two Rivers Mall, Garden City, Village Market, several international schools, and Aga Khan Hospital. Accommodation includes spacious sitting room, open-plan kitchen with granite tops, plenty of storage space in the kitchen, common washroom, utility room, master ensuite, large wardrobes in all bedrooms, large balconies and windows for sufficient lighting. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fence, 24-hour security guards, 24-hour CCTV surveillance, ample parking, lifts, ready internet, DSTV plugged in, residence rooftop lounge, backup borehole and generator, kids play area, swimming pool, and fully equipped operational gym with sauna and steam.
Let's take a look at Nkasara Apartments. This property is a masterpiece that enhances modern living.
This 2-bedroom unit at Nkasara Apartments is located in the quiet and serene area of Kilimani. It is on Dennis Street Road off Ring Road, Kilimani, and is only 4 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. Accommodation features include spacious lounge cum dining opening to a balcony, separate kitchen, pantry, Dobie area, visitors cloakroom, 2-bedroom all-en-suite, built-in wardrobes. Salient features include perimeter wall, Kambou paved compound, ample parking, 2 high-speed lifts, power backup generator, children's play area, swimming pool, and borehole. The development is in close proximity to Yaya Center and Lavington Mall, where shopping and banking facilities are available. Schools nearby include Kyoto School, Riara Group of Schools, and St. George's Girls' School.
Amid lavish greenery gardens in Kilimani, our next stop is well designed and built to a high standard. Emerald Park Apartments offer a serene atmosphere in a prime location. Take a look.
Emerald Park is located along Kilimani Road that is tastefully finished to serve the modern living. Accommodation includes spacious lounge, spacious dining area, visitors' cloakroom, modern kitchen, 1-bedroom ensuite, a common bathroom for the other, master ensuite, balcony that acts as the utility area. Salient features include 24-hour man gate, perimeter wall with electric fencing, swimming pool, parking, and manicured gardens.
Location is everything when it comes to real estate. Chania Apartments is set in a splendid location in close proximity to basic and social amenities, including Nyaya Center. This development offers excellent views of the city. Let's have a look.
Chania Apartments are located on Chania Avenue off Ring Road, Kilimani. This luxurious development comprises of 4-bedroom, all-en-suite apartments and is ideal for family living. It is also easily accessible and only 4 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. Accommodation features include spacious lounge and dining area, spacious kitchen, laundry area, guest cloakroom, DSQ, 4-bedroom all-en-suite, and spacious wardrobes. Salient features include CCTV surveillance, borehole, ample parking, high-speed lifts, backup generator, and swimming pool. Nyaya Center is a few minutes away, offering banking services and shopping facilities. The schools nearby include Hopes and Dreams Kindergarten, Valley Business School, and Friends School of Nairobi. Rental price for this apartment is 110,000 Kenya shillings per month with a separate 20,000 Kenya shillings service charge.
Next, beautiful villas offering modern amenities within a gated community. This secure and private development along Kambou Road offers the epitome of private living. Let's take a look.
Located in Kambou along Paradise Lost Road, Kenkom Sako Villas are a treasure. The homes are only a few minutes away from Paradise Lost in a secure, private and tranquil environment suitable for nature lovers with a liking for calm spaces. Accommodation comprises of spacious living room, separate dining area, spacious kitchen with service area, doby area, visitors' cloakroom, 2 bedrooms with shared bathroom, master bedroom ensuite, and balcony. Salient features include 24-hour security, perimeter wall, Cabra paved parking, shopping center, recreational center, school, man-made lake, swimming pool, 2 garages, and clubhouse.
We finish off with Trade World Apartments in the leafy suburbs of Kilimani. These spacious and unique 3 and 4 bedroom apartments are ideal for renters. Let's see what they have to offer.
Trade World Apartment. Located in the leafy suburb of Kilimani, these lavish 3 and 4 bedroom apartments are a suitable option for modern and tranquil living. These spacious, unique and executive apartments are situated on Kirichwa Road off Owings-Cordek Road. Accommodation features include spacious lounge and a separate dining area, balcony, kitchen with pantry leading to utility area, granite tops, 3 and 4 bedroom, master ensuite, spacious wardrobes, parquet floor in the living areas, ceramic tiles in wet areas. Salient features include parking for 2 cars, swimming pool, a beautiful garden, high-speed lifts, visitors parking bays, and standby generator. Malls nearby include Yaya Center and Lavington Mall.
If you're looking to rent a property, visit our First Avenue offices and you'll be spoiled for choice. Private viewing can also be arranged. Let's catch insights on the 2018 Real Estate Outlook with Ben Woodhams of Knight Frank. Whilst the real estate market constantly evolves and the rental market continues to thrive, many of us want to know the 2018 outlook. Ben Woodhams, the managing director of the leading real estate company globally, will give insights on this topic. Welcome to the show, Ben, once again, and thank you so much for having us in your offices.
Not at all. It's a great honor to be on the show again. Thank you.
We know that the property market has gone through a very difficult season. What's your take from where we are coming from and where we are and what you see going forward?
Okay, yeah, I think 2016 was a tough year, and then obviously leading into 2017 we had another difficult year. 2016 we had the exodus of the oil companies back in 2015, and so we had a lot of space in 2016 to put back onto the market, so that was difficult for us. We also had the capping of the interest rates that came in during that year as well. And we started to see problems develop with Nakamat in 2016 too. So those 3 things were giving us problems in that year. 2017, we knew that was going to be a hard year because of the elections, and in the end we had not 1 election but 2. Now the problem for us was the real estate market in general. Everybody waits for the election to be over. So the project will be, okay, fine, we'll begin the project when the election is over. We'll make the investment when the election is over. So we felt that the beginning of 2017 would be quiet, and then we would have the second half of 2017 to build up on and to catch up. As it happened, we lost really the whole year in the end. And so a lot of our clients were simply saying, okay, we'll wait until 2018. So that's really the history of how we've come to where we are today.
Looking at the market today, break down the segments, the residential market, commercial market, retail, and what opportunities you see going forward, where we are,
Sure.
especially this year.
Sure. I think probably the most exciting sector would have to be logistics. So this is the high-end storage and logistics sector, because if you look at Nairobi as being a regional hub, it's very surprising that we have very little of this logistics space. We have some developers now who are building the space. Some of it is bespoke, in other words, for specific clients. Some of it is speculative, so they hope that by the time they've built it, they will have found tenants to occupy it. And where we're seeing this happen the most is to the north of Nairobi, in the old coffee belt, so Tatu City, Talisi, Northlands, those kind of areas. And they're making use of new infrastructure, such as the northern bypass, the eastern bypass, and also taking advantage of people's opinion of the industrial area, the old industrial area, where they're seeing fragmented property. Yeah, it's fragmented by way leaves, the space is old, and the congestion is very serious. So that's probably the most exciting sector. Going through retail, we've seen tremendous changes in that sector, as we all know. Nobody wanted to see the trouble that Nakamat had. Nobody wished that on them, and obviously with the reduction of their activity in all the different malls. It made it very, very difficult, not just for the owners of those malls, but all the other tenants who rely on the thousands and thousands of people that the anchor bring in every day. So, but what has happened now, we've seen Carrefour enter the market. They've been here for over a year now, very successfully in the hub and Two Rivers. They have taken over some of Nakumatt's branches. So for instance, at Thika Road Mall and the Junction, which is very exciting. We're also seeing ShopRite coming into the market as well. So they're looking at a couple of major malls. So we've been through a period of turbulence, but I think where we will end up is a much more balanced and mixed retail spread in terms of anchors going into 2018 and beyond than where we were before.
On the retail market?
On the retail market,
and
yes.
What's your take on the residential market, especially the affordable segment?
Yes, well, this is an interesting one, certainly. I mean, if you look at the mid-market, it's certainly very noisy. In other words, what I mean by that is, oversupply, a lot of projects that are perhaps slowing down, a lot of competition from developers to try and undercut each other. So that market is very difficult. Going down towards the lower segment, certainly that's where we're seeing international developers focusing on. So we're having international developers coming in as far as India and China who are looking at developing in that segment further out of Nairobi. So not just Athi River, Mololongo, but up beyond Thika as well. So yeah, that's an interesting market. I think we'll see some activity in there during 2018, definitely.
And what's your take on the rental market?
Well, again, that's a difficult one to pin down, to be honest with you. I mean, because we've still got high interest rates, so the mortgage market is somewhat depressed. So, the rental market is much busier than perhaps it would be in a balanced market, certainly. So, yeah, there's some activity there.
Many people feel that on the high-end residential market, there's an oversupply. What's your take on that?
In terms, well, you've got sales and you've got rentals, and I think at the very high end, we're still seeing activity. Actually, we've sold 2 properties since the end of the first election in August at over $2 million, which is a fairly decent price for a high-end property. Both of those were in Karen, I have to say. You drop below that into the $1 million mark, then that's definitely much more crowded, and we'll see. Perhaps, I mean, prices have been fairly stable in that market for some time, so I think we'll start to see a gradual increase as the economy picks up in 2018. I mean, just talk about the economy generally, this is, for me, in Knight Frank, the 4th election cycle that I've been through. And, without exception, we've seen the economy recover after every single election. And that's really for 2 reasons. One is the foreign market looks at Kenya in a different light. They see political stability and they feel confident in investing in the country. But of course, locally, as I said to you before, all those guys who've been waiting for their projects to start until the election is over, all those projects happen at the same time. There's a rush of activity after an election, and we're seeing that now already. We've been very busy the first half of January already, running around, talking to clients, having meetings, discussing strategies and so on and so forth. So I don't think 2018 is going to be any different from any other election cycle. We're definitely forecasting strong economic growth for next year, for this year.
Thank you so much, Ben.
That's okay.
Give us your final thoughts.
I'm very excited about 2018. I think we've had a couple of sticky years, and I'm looking forward to a good one. So thank you, and we hope for the best.
Asante sana. Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
Introducing the Freedom Data Bundle, the only data bundle that gives you free SMS, free WhatsApp, and free Telkom to Telkom calls. Dial *544# today and experience real freedom. Telkom, moving with you.
Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. We all look for uninterrupted connectivity in our spaces, and Telkom is offering just that. Let's hear what they have to offer.
Freedom bundles are the only data bundles in the market today that give you ultimate freedom for the network. And what does this mean? That with Freedom bundles, you get free calls, you get free WhatsApp, you get free SMS, and you get to call for 2 shillings across networks. Okay. All right?
Stop there.
Exactly.
Let's start all over again.
Yes.
I get what and what and what?
You get freedom.
Complete freedom.
Yeah, and why we are calling it freedom is because today when you buy, typically when you buy a data bundle from any other provider, you just get the data bundle that you've bought. But for Freedom bundles, you get more than just the data bundle. Yes, you get, for example, if you're buying a weekly pack, you get your 20 GB, all right? But beyond that, you get to call for free, okay, Telkom calls. You get to SMS for free, okay? And you get free WhatsApp, okay? And the beauty about this is that you can get daily, weekly, and monthly packs.
We have 4G devices, new 4G devices for home experience. First of all, there's that office or home Wi-Fi can connect up to 32 users. 4G speeds, that's over 170 Mbps. The packages can run from as low as 1,000 bob. It depends. So it's quite efficient. You can move, it's not bulky, you can move with the device. It has LAN ports allocation, so for people who don't have wireless connection to all their devices, we have given them a solution where they can use LAN ports. It also have an RJ11 port. That's the port that you connect to a phone, to a landline phone. So basically this means you can use the same SIM card that you're using for data to make calls, because each and every time you top up your data bundle, you are allocated bonus by Telkom. Yes, 20% bonus for topping up electronically. So that money you can use it to make calls for free. We have one, it's a Huawei B310. It goes for 9,499. It has one LAN port, an RJ11. When you purchase this device, you'll be allocated 10 GB for free to test your usage for the first month. Then from there, you can look at our various data packages and see which one you like to use, which one suits you. From that one, we have another one, which is a Huawei B315. The device itself has 4 LAN ports. Now, it's different from the B310. It has 4 LAN ports. It gives a wider allocation, so you can get a connection through that. Still has an RJ11 port. It has a USB port, so you can be able to view documents because the devices are routers, so you'll have an IP address whereby you can be able to get into the device, change your username, change your password, and then Telkom will give you your own portal whereby you get to manage your usage. You get to know currently where you're at, how many data bundles you used the last time, so you get your own online portal account. The B315 goes for 9,999. Also comes with 10 GB. And then we have the MiFi, which is the hot cake right now. Okay, the MiFi, it's a portable device. It has an internal battery, 1800 mAh. So that means that you can have the device on for 6 hours on use. It can connect up to 10 to 15 users. The fact that it's portable, it's good to be on the road. You can walk around with it. If you're in the family with your car, traveling up rural, you can be having MiFi in your vehicle. So the packages are still the same. Also comes with a 10 GB allocation of data. The reason that you should be with Telkom is that, given the fact that since we rebranded, we have a 4G network. We are the only telco companies giving a free data bundle on a daily basis, the Amkia bundle. Plus, I told you about the 4G, we call it 4G for free. So that means if you have a 4G SIM card and you have a 4G device, that is a Telkom SIM card, 4G device, and you are in a 4G hotspot zone, you get to browse for free.
Uninterrupted connectivity is a lifestyle you too can enjoy. Visit any Telkom outlet and get connected. Next, the accessory spot. Beddings are one of the easiest ways to add color and pattern to your sleeping space, in addition to dictating comfort and overall bedroom appeal. If you're looking to revamp your bedding collection this season, allow me to share some tips you can work with. First, the duvet is the most noticeable of all bed linens and should reflect your style.
Duvet covers. Essentially a pillowcase for your duvet. The covers come in a variety of fabric options and are usually secured at the end with ties, buttons, or zippers. They can easily be taken off and washed, which makes laundry a little bit easier. Quilts. A quilt can either stand alone as its own bed linen or complement a duvet. Since many quilts tend to be a homemade look, they add a nice personal touch. Sheets. Be sure to pick out the right size and material for your sheets and pillowcases. Sheets can be made out of different materials like cotton and flannel. Once you determine the material, consider the thread count, which is the number of threads per square inch of fabric. If you're looking for a soft and durable sheet, a higher thread count is better. Bed pillows and shams. Choosing a bed pillow can make or break your night's sleep. The best way to pick a good pillow is to try out several different styles. Feel materials, support, cover material, and size are all important considerations. Shams, which are decorative pillow covers, are usually a stylistic choice and should complement the rest of your bedding. Much like sheets, many bedding sets include them to ensure a matched look, but if you buy them separately, make sure they actually fit the pillows you've purchased. Bedding accessories. Mattress toppers and pads will give that extra bit of cushioning to your mattress, while mattress and pillow protectors are important for extending the life of your bedding. Other accessories like bed skirts help hide your mattress's box spring and can add another touch of flair and style to your bedding set.
You too can transform your bedroom to a relaxed haven. Just call on us. Our interior design partners are at hand to guide you. Last week, we started a home ownership conversation with Nuru.
To get into a home, you need to save. You need to have some resources saved up.
Today, we continue that conversation as she highlights the 3 key things towards getting onto the property ladder. You can pay as you go, pull resources together, and if you're thinking mortgage, think long term. Let's hear more. What would you advise somebody who is watching you today and saying, maybe because you've worked in the banks, maybe because you had a head start by buying abroad, then you had some more money, and that's why you've managed to buy a property. What would you advise somebody at home watching you?
Actually, when I got my apartment, I was working in a bank, but I left that bank probably 2 months after I got my mortgage. That means my mortgage moved to the market rate. My interest rate almost doubled overnight.
I can imagine.
And you can imagine the shock. But that's why I'm saying it's important you take a mortgage or you get a loan, you get a property that you can sustain in the long term. I knew I was not going to work for a bank for the rest of my life. So I knew at some point my interest rate is going to be market rate and I'll be paying the 15-20% interest rate on my mortgage. So it's really important. I think the lesson there is, I think it's very easy to get loans.
Yes.
And sometimes it's like banks are throwing money at us. A friend of mine was telling me how the bank keeps calling her, offering a loan. It's so easy to accept that, but you need to make sure you can sustain that loan repayment. So again, I was very pragmatic, and that's one of the advice I would give. It might be easy to get a salary loan or a top-up or a mortgage, but it's important you get the amount of money that you can sustain. The second is you don't have to use a mortgage as your pathway to home ownership. You don't need to pursue a finished, complete house. At Kenya Bankers Association, where I work, we have research around home ownership, and we also have this house price index. So we track house prices, and we also track how people access home ownership. And I think there's a misperception that home ownership equals mortgage.
A big one.
A big one. Home ownership doesn't equal mortgage. Actually, you'll be surprised. Most Kenyans will save money, get a plot, save more money, work a foundation, save more money, the walls come up. Get a salary top up, put the roof.
And get a SACCO loan?
Get a SACCO loan, you know, borrow from your chama, put the furniture in, put the pipes, you know, windows, burglar proofing and whatever. You pay as you go. So
and that's how a lot of people have acquired property in Kenya.
Yes.
Pay as you go.
You pay as you go.
Yes.
And I think that, is probably the number one way. Like you said, if somebody's watching and they might not have a steady income, they might not have a salary that they can borrow against.
Pay as you go.
Just pay as you go. Save every month. Again, remember put yourself on a forced diet and just save money, save money, save money. Buy a plot of land where you can afford it. Don't wait for land in Runda.
It will come
if
you start now.
You need to start now.
Yes.
That's another recommendation I have, and a tip is start when you're young.
Yes.
My first home I got when I was in my 20s, and it was because I pooled resources. And I think when we're young, we think we can do it on our own.
It's not possible.
Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes you need to pull your friends, pull your siblings, and try to get a plot of land which maybe you can subdivide, and each of you might, take a piece and start building your home as you go.
I know other people will ask, tell us about decorating tips.
Oh my.
How did you pick your decoration?
Yes.
How did you pick the right things?
It's so funny that actually a lot of the stuff I have in my house I've had for years. Like we've just finished Christmas, and I have a Christmas tree literally that I bought 10 years ago.
Wow.
I guess I'm frugal. I don't know. But anyway, and on that Christmas tree, I have lots of ornaments that I have picked
over time.
Yes. So I think decorations and how you furnish your home is very personal to you, and it also should tell your story.
Yes.
Okay? Because when people come into your home and come into your space, they want to learn a little bit about you.
Get to know you.
Get to know you. So whenever I put that Christmas tree up every holiday, there are stories on that tree. That tree covers a decade worth of stories. So I think a good tip when you're decorating your home is pick some pieces that are character pieces that kind of speak to your personality or speak to your story, speak to your journey.
And again, you don't have to do everything together.
No.
Yeah, pick it as you
go.
As you go.
Yeah. And then I have lots of little small pieces from Masai Market, from Nakumat, I just pick and you build as you go. Yeah.
Wow. Looking back, what would you do differently today?
I think I would have done more projects with other people when I was younger. I think by now probably I would have had many other houses if my sisters and I replicated what we did, or if me and my friends replicated what we did, which is why I think chamas are really good. But I'm not talking about chamas where you're 100 or 5, the big ones. I'm talking about 2, not even 3, 4 people. You get together and say, you know what, let's buy an apartment in Nairobi West. You know what, let's buy an apartment in Eastlands. You know what, let's buy an apartment in Kambou. And you kind of build as you go and amass property as you go. I wish I wish I had done that when I was in my 20s. I would have been retiring by now. I'm now in my 40s. But anyway, so I think this idea of pooling resources is something that I wish I would have learned earlier.
Paint a picture of your dream home.
Oh my. So I'm from Meru. And so my dad has a wonderful home that he started when I was 10 years old, and which I had the honor to complete on his behalf after he passed away. And to me, that is my dream home because it's home. It's where we're from. And again, it tells that story of my dad and how he had to do a pay-as-you-go scenario to build his dream home. And to me, that is one of my dreams, and it's completed. So now I need a new dream. I need my own dream. I think I like this idea of having, and this is like, it sounds far-fetched, but I like this idea of this tented camp. Have you seen those exotic tented,
beautiful
luxury, like what Richard Branson has built in Masai Mara?
Yes.
I think I would love to live somewhere like that.
Wow.
When I'm retired.
Wow.
I think I would.
Wow. That's beautiful.
I think
and
I would.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Not a traditional home in Runda,
Yes.
but I think I would like something like this.
I'd like to hear your fears and eye-opening stories when you are getting onto the property ladder. Just call on us and I'll be at your doorstep. Next, the Property Gallery.
Bandari Apartments Phase 2 is located 5 kilometers southeast of Nairobi city centre, just 10 minutes drive. The estate is accessible from Mombasa Road through South Park Road between Next Gen Mall and Eka Hotel. Its proximity to the Southern Bypass means Bandari Apartments can be accessed using either private or public means of transport. The development will comprise of 3 blocks of 198 3-bedroom units. The apartments come in 2 sizes, middle units of 168 square meters, while the corner apartments have size of 171 square meters. Bandari Apartments offer the privacy of community living with high-level security. Nearby amenities such as malls, religious centers, and numerous schools like Bellevue High School makes living here hassle-free. Accommodation features include spacious lounge cum dining opening to the balcony, open-plan kitchen fitted with MDF high and low-level cabinets and granite worktop, pantry, laundry area, visitors' cloakroom. All bedrooms are en-suite and fitted with MDF wardrobes, en-suite domestic staff quarter. Salient features include perimeter wall, cabro-paved driveways, ample parking, 2 high-speed lifts, common areas power backup, landscaping, children's play area, underground and overhead storage water tanks, internet and MATV connectivity, main and borehole water supply, and solar water heating. The price for these 3-bedroom apartments is 15 million Kenya shillings. And if you're buying for investment, the rental income is from 90,000 Kenya shillings per month. Baraka Gardens. Located 100 meters from Olpajeta Conservancy in Laikipia, Baraka Gardens comprises of plots suitable for both commercial and residential use. The plots have a 360-degree view of Mount Kenya, the Aberdares and Loildaiga Hills. The construction of Nanyuki Marura Road is ongoing, as well as the expansion of Kamangura Airstrip, hence anticipated appreciation of the plots in the near future. The price for 1/8 of an acre is 400,000 Kenya shillings, and each plot has a ready title deed.
At First Avenue, we have a collection of many properties available for sale as well as for rent. We also advise on financial options. Just call on us and we'll hold your hand. watching The Property Show. Join me next Sunday as we discover contemporary apartments, traditional homes, and stylish ideas for your space, as well as expert insights on the evolving real estate sector. Thank you for your feedback. Let's keep talking on our social media platforms. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.